So this is Mr. Huff, and let's talk about two-station altitude measurements. To do this, you need two people that are lined up with the wind, and then you're going to have one north of, like for instance, if the wind is out of the north, you'll have a person north of the launch pad and another person south of the launch pad. So draw this diagram in your notes. You have this needs a pointer. It doesn't have a pointer. So you need to know the apogee here, and you need to know that this person is at the north. You need to know that this person is at the south. And you need to know this angle. You need to know this angle. And you need to know the distance between these two people. This is our baseline. So sketch this really quickly. If you have these numbers, then you can use a little bit of trigonometry to find h, the altitude. Okay? So have this in mind. The equation something we need to talk about is the angle at the apogee, A, is right here. To find A, you just take 180 minus the north angle plus the south angle, the sum of those two, because the triangle only has 180 degrees in it. So if we know the north and south angles, then we also know the apogee angle. All right? This is the formula you need. It's the height is equal to the baseline times the sine of the north angle times the sine of the south angle divided by the sine of the apogee angle. So jot that down really quickly. So let's look at a problem. So I have this situation here where we have two people standing here. One person is, let's say that the launch pad is in this zone right here. So I have one person that's 46 feet to the north and the other person is 54 feet to the south. So our baseline is going to be the sum of those two. And then we also have some other numbers here. So we have the north is equal to 60 degrees, south is equal to 40 degrees, and then we find that our baseline is 100 feet right here. And then we can find that the apogee angle is 80 degrees. And this, as you know, is G in guess. All right, so let's look for our unknown. Our unknown is the altitude or the height, and we're looking for that in feet. And this is the equation we'll be using. One of the things I want to point out when you do this, make sure your calculator is in degrees, not radians. If you get negative numbers, you're doing something wrong. So make sure you're in degrees, not radians. All right, so we're going to substitute. So our base is 100 feet. Our angle in or north is 60 degrees. Our southern angle is 40 degrees, and our apogee angle is 80 degrees. Plug all this in. I would suggest use parentheses in your calculator, and you can do this all at once. So plug that in, and you're going to get, for this problem, 56.52 feet. Remember to go to 4 important numbers, and that is how you solve the altitude using two-person, or what did I call this at the start? Two-station altitude. So again, these guys have to be in a straight line from one another, and the wind has to be blowing in the same direction. All right, that's all I have for now. Thank you for watching.